is up, guys? This is Private Awesome. Before we start today's video, I want to answer the Q&A question you guys left on my last video. And there's two questions, so I didn't make a whole video about it on its own, so I'm just going to ask them right here before we start this video. So the first question is going to be by BloodyBK and his question is, was it true that I was going to move back to Ohio? And this actually is true. If you didn't know, I used to live in Ohio before I moved down to Texas, and that was a nice little town that we lived in, and it was a lot of fun. I loved it there, but I had to go through some things back in Ohio, and I moved down here to Texas. And I mean, it's nice here. Don't get me wrong; it's really nice, but I really do want to move back there because I miss everyone, and it's kind of sad without them. So I actually was going to move up there again this past winter, and we already had things all planned out. We had everything set up. We were going to move back there, and then something happened, and we decided not to, and it sucked. It wasn't all that great, and pretty upset about that still. And the second question is going to be by Jelly the Gamer. If you didn't know, he's the one that made the intro that you just saw, and his question is, who inspired me to do YouTube? Well, that's actually a complete variety of people, like variety of people and things. Like, one was my friends. My friends started YouTube channels. I mean, I have about 4 or 5 of my friends that actually do YouTube, and they're a lot bigger than me. Don't get me wrong; they're a shit ton bigger than me. I'll put the links to their channels in the description. You guys can go check them out when this video is over. Actually, well, obviously, if you want to see the glitch, you're gonna have to go through this video first. And then we have like the bigger YouTubers, like Chaotic Ravender. We have H2O Delirious. We have KYR Speedy, and those kind of people. They helped it. I mean, they made me inspire a little bit more than what normal people would. But I was actually pretty excited when I started it. But when I first started, I didn't upload shit at all. Like, I had like 3 videos on here, and I deleted them. Because they were actually really, really bad videos, and I had them on there, and I went through like 4 years without uploading something, and it kind of sucked. But I didn't think anything of it because I was pretty young back then. And that's basically it for the Q&As. So let's get on with this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Alright, so before we get this glitch going, we're going to make sure that we have an apartment that you can shower in. And that's in like all the 400K apartments, all the high-end apartments. And you can get those for roughly between $200,000 and $500,000. So if you don't have one, you're going to make sure you're going to want to get one first. So basically, all we're going to need to do is we're going to go down to the shower. And if you see, when you go into the shower, you'll see that it says right in the corner. Sorry about that. It'll say in the right corner, it'll say singing, and that basically means that you can like make random noises into the mic. So let me put the mic up to my face right now, and you see I'm talking right into it, and you see how it says I'm singing. So that means we can basically do anything that we want to it, and we can put anything up to the microphone, and we can get a solid money RP thing. I don't know why, but I've been wanting to call it money lately. Money and RPK. I don't know why. It's just something's going on today. It's kind of confusing. Alright, so I'm going to put the microphone back down, and you'll see it'll still go up for like a solid half a second. And that means we can put something up to the microphone like music. So I'm going to end this clip. Alright, so we're back, guys. I just got done playing a 10-minute song, and that song was actually really cool. So I'm pretty pumped up. And I'm actually going to put the mic to the face so I can make it another bar so we can get a little bit more RPs. So when we get done with that, I'm going to actually get out of the shower, and we can see how much RP that we got. So before this, I was actually level 49.5. So let's see how much we got. Stop showering. Come on. Let's get some good amount of RP here. See, there we go. I was a little below. I was actually 1 bar below it, and that put me all the way up to that second bar. I mean, it's not the greatest RP glitch, but it's out there. I mean, there's not a lot of RP glitches that are actually out there anymore. They've all been patched. I mean, patching just patch sucks. They patch all the good stuff. They don't. Yeah. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys can have a really good time with this, and make sure you guys can level up a whole lot more than what you used to. If you guys can seriously sit there, if you have time, you can seriously sit here for like a solid 4 hours. If you have time, you sit solid 4 hours, you can level up to a really decent level. My personal vehicle was destroyed. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this glitch, and make sure you leave a like on this video and share this with your friends. And the person who came up with this is Target Gaming. I'll put his link to the channel in the description. and you guys can go check him out. Make sure you give him a sub, because he actually allowed me to re-upload this basically. And I hope you guys just go check out all the channels in the description, because I'm gonna have a bunch of them. Because if you remember the Q&A, I didn't put anything. I said that there's a lot of inspirations for the channels. Now I'm gonna put them in the description. So hope you guys have a good one, and make sure to stay off.